Hi there, Capricorn. How are you doing? This is a timeless message for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. And if it doesn't resonate with you, this energy reading, it will be your situation or your energy within the first few cards. So if this one doesn't for this time, check out the Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising playlist. I'll put the link in the description box below for both of those fixed and timeless readings. So let's have a look what Spirit want to talk to you about today. Okay. We've got the Six of Swords. We're moving away from something, but there's potentially still some sadness happening here. Moving away from conflict, or this could be like having like a argument or having conflict, and then it's just the dust is just settling at the moment. And we've got the the Knight of Pentacles. What else, Spirit, for Capricorn right now? Something that has been quite draining and quite exhausting to deal with. Capricorn, you're like, okay, I'm just going to go and do this myself now. I'm just going to go and do this myself. Something happened that was just like, why? What's the point? Why are we doing this? It's getting us nowhere. And you've kind of made the move to just go at this alone, not necessarily specifically by yourself or needed by yourself, but it's like, okay, I'm going to keep walking and move away from this drama. Okay. I'm going to take all of these because when that happens, it's usually for purpose. And we've got the Nine of Cups here. You want to go towards something that is a lot more fulfilling emotionally rather than mentally, a bit of a mental warfare. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is there's a lot of night energy here. Oh, we've got the Star, wish being fulfilled. Okay, all right. I'll read them all and then I'll say the energy that's coming up that's I'm feeling. Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working hard at something here. We've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Hermit. Okay, we've got the Five of Swords. And we've got the Two of Wands. Yeah, okay. So for some of you, where this resonates in a romantic relationship, there was too much drama in an argument, a competitive space. Sorry, I can't talk. A very combative but competitive space that had a lot of words exchanged, that had just some just a lot of conflict, but it feels like very mental conflict. For some of you, and this could also be in the workspace, this is conflict with somebody else, but it's really to do with the words that you use, how you communicate, and the situation had been really stuck, but you're moving through that now. And you're in this night energy where you are having like real strides forward and success to be able to balance out your emotions and try different things. For some of you, this is a new offer of love coming in as well. It could be there is something that's happening for you in the material world that you've been working really hard at. You've been nurturing something. You've been really taking care of something, and it's coming to fruition. It's coming to fruition. You're moving from having to do it day to day to it being able to grow on its own. For some of you, this is like business as well. For some of you, this is where it's relationship. It's like not being so meticulous with everything that happens day to day, and it's like the relationship is starting to find its flow with this Knight of Cups energy. Queen of Cups is like the appreciation of the emotion that surrounded the situation. But there is a wish fulfillment here, and it's something that you've really been wanting and wishing for and working hard for. But it has taken you to go inside, like you to step back from this conflict and to go inside yourself and say, okay, let me see what's happening here with this conflict. Let me see what's happening with the situation. from a real, like, from a observer perspective. And what is being held on too tight here? What am I holding on too tight? What is the other person, if there's another person involved? What's being kind of grasped too tightly? What needs to be let go of? But you've done that because you've moved into much more stable energy here. Okay, let's have a look at let's have a look at the situation where this is happening or could be happening, and the energy surrounding this. There's, with this Two of Wands energy as well, it's like there's there's been there's been something that's felt quite restrictive and quite limiting, and you have really thought about, okay, what is it that can happen and shift here for the movement, for the action, for what transpires to be better and more fulfilling. Because you're moving towards this Nine of Cups energy. You've got Nine of Cups and Queen of Cups here, and the Star. This is wish fulfillment on an emotional level that's coming in, or that's happening, starting to transpire for you. We've got Goddess of the Moon. Yeah. Deep emotional awareness here. Deep emotional awareness, going into the darkness and finding the light. Illuminating things that are, yes, illuminating, and we've got the Sun, illuminating things that are hidden. But this is also just basking in the joy, releasing all of the things that are just a mental struggle and in conflict, and really being in the joy. This is like finding your play again, your sense of play, your sense of fun. Okay, we've got Healer of the Ages. Yeah, there's been especially with this Hermit energy and this Star energy, because the Star is deep healing energy. There is like healing that's happened around the situation. So if this is a romantic connection or a relationship or a family connection, if that's how this energy has been playing out for you in the physical, there's been healing around it. Spirit is saying we've been aware that there's been healing needed, and we've given healing. Yeah, we've got second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and this is sacral chakra. So this is your creative energy. This is also for romantic relationship. This is like sexual energy. This is passion. This is creativity. This is family, fertility, nurturing. So it could apply in that sense as well. And there's been healing that's happened around all of these topics, that might have come up within the situation, within the connection. I feel like there's been you and possibly other people that have been completely in their heads, and then perhaps more than one person went into this hermit mode. Perhaps there was some time out, because this hermit mode, it's not being lost. This is a purposeful search for the truth, and a continued search for the truth. So it's like if everybody just took a step back and came out of the situation, saw it from a different perspective, there was healing granted in that situation. There was a lot of healing given, like it, by you allowing space for healing, healing came in, you and anybody else in the situation. And we've got Daughter Spirit. Yeah, there is a enlightening, spiritual evolution, spiritual growth pathway that's opening up here, especially with being able to be in this headspace energy and then step back and be like, no, and not allow that kind of takeover. It's very powerful to be able to do that, and very conscious, a lot of conscious awareness that happens through that process. But there has been healing here, because there's a recognition of just being in some turmoil. And but Spirit is saying, okay, the worst is over now. You are moving away from it with this Six of Swords as well. You're moving away from it. So now it's time to lighten the mood. Okay, we've integrated, we've balanced out the emotions that's happened, the emotional triggers that's been happening, and now it's time to lighten the mood slightly. So messages from your guides and from spirit here on this situation is never judge another. Yeah, for Capricorn, this is involving more than one person, because there's, with this conflict, it's not just in your head, it's with somebody else in a situation, a work situation where this is happening in the workplace, or a close relationship, romantic relationship, or family relationship, or close friend, because there's emotional fulfillment that's wanted and desired out of the situation from you, and you have made moves to get that. Like there's a real maturity coming through with your energy. And this non-judgment space, this higher perspective space, is where everyone needs to be to understand the emotions, to balance out the emotions. But you've done that. You've taken that step back and seen what's been happening. Um, yeah, and seeing it from a, yeah, worry is a wasted emotion. We've come out of a lot of worry, and if you still feel like you're in headspace with worry, with this Five of Swords and the Six of Swords here, and you are moving through that, but if you're in that space, it's stepping away from the space of worry, allowing the worry to be there as it is, but not judging. This not judge another is also not judge yourself, just not judging anybody, because it all happens at the same time. If you judge yourself, you inadvertently judge other people, because it's just the mind doesn't really know the difference. It's like the same principle. Practice moderation. For some of you, you might have moved quite quickly to try to get to this Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups energy. But it's like stay in, this is spirits kind of saying stay in hermit mode slightly, and do things in moderation. That will also help with this worry. So I'm gonna, oh sorry, bless me. I was gonna say sorry, I'm gonna sneeze, and the sneeze didn't quite come out before the sneeze happened. Oh, we've got two here for you. We've got stay open-minded, and focus on the positive. Yeah, so spirit is saying to you, especially with this never judge another, don't judge the situation at all, because you're both right, because you're both living in your own truth, or you're all living in your own truth wherever this is coming up for you. And I think we're going to run out of space here, so I'm just going to push these down. The positive of this situation is also this lightness of energy. So where we've got a lot of heavy mental energy, it's like get out and go and play. I'm not saying that, but for example, it might not be this, but just as an example to illustrate the energy that spirit giving me, it's like instead of staying in and talking about the situation or about what's happened, and instead of talking about it, go out and play badminton, or go swimming, or go for a walk, or do something that's like just shifts the energy and do something positive, because there's positivity here, but it could be that people are stuck in worry. You and or other people in the situation are stuck in worry because it's felt so oppressive, this energy. It's felt so draining. What else for Scorpio with this situation, please, Spirit? Sorry, not Scorpio, Capricorn. I don't know why I said Scorpio. Maybe that's relevant for some of you. We've got higher power. Yeah, Spirit are working with you big time here to stay connected with them. This is, they can't get through to you while you're in your headspace. And a lot of this worry and this anguish that's happening in the headspace is judgment about just life in general, and but just everything. So it's like, I need to work hard to get this. I should have been here by now. I should have done this by now. And how am I going to get this? And how am I going to achieve that? And lots of different things happening, and lots of ideas happening. But there's a release that's asked here, a release of the intensity of the journey, because it's like you have to be open to allow other things to come in. Yeah, imagine you have to be open to allow other things to come in, and imagine the possibilities. Imagine what you want, and then you can bring them down to reality. Imagine, and this is with the star card as well. This is really feeling into what is good and true and nourishing on every level: work, relationship, anything, project, hobby. Really allow yourself to be open to imagine what could be possible and what feels really good for you. What have we got here? Happy, happy, because that's what's going to make you happy, happy. Okay, just pure bliss and joy. And we've got the 9 of Cups here as well, which is emotional fulfillment, but this is pure joy, bliss, the on every level. Everything's connected and making you happy, happy. And this is also the Sun card to just to embrace the joy, the moments, the laughter. Let's see on a energetic level what's surrounding the situation here for you, Capricorn. What's surrounding the situation for Capricorn, please, Spirit? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So this worry is a wasted emotion is very Virgo energy for me, and it's a like more earthly energy. And this is worrying about whether this is the self-judgment, that's coming up. Spirit saying to you here, you are absolutely 100% good enough for anything that you do, exactly as you are. Okay, we've got meditate and contemplate. This is the balance. This is the moderation. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Yeah, the Pisces energy as well is like listening to your intuition. And we've got a time for healing. Wow. Yeah, don't go too fast because this healing won't reach you or the situation. I feel the healing is coming in for both. Let's have a look at what might be being blocked from with the healing here. We've got sacral chakra. We had sacral chakra earlier, didn't we? Yes. Creation. The flames of destruction will ignite rebirth. Burning down the old, and for a lot of you, this feels like mental energy, and reigniting. Okay, creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. There is a holding on too tight here with this 4 of Pentacles. So perhaps for some of you, this could be looking at what is being held on to too tightly. If you still feel in this mental energy, this stuck energy, what concepts, what physical possessions, what ideals, what conditioning, what structures are being held onto too tightly here, that's stopping being open for something else to come in, for stopping this imagination from coming in. And we've got harmony, chakra balance, harmony. Harmony makes the song of life sweeter. Yeah, everything in moderation. Practice everything in moderation here. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. We have root chakra, grounding. Sink your roots deep, connect them to the heart of the earth. This is weak because with your Capricorn energy as well, this is really going into earthing yourself. And for some of you, this could be getting out into nature. Heart chakra, self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. And this is this heart space energy with the never judge another, because it is all connected. If you judge somebody else on, or all of us, if there's judgment on somebody else that they of something particular, something happening, sorry, the light's just coming through the window there, which is actually quite nice. If there's judgment with somebody else, there's also that judgment inside of yourself. It's impossible for us to judge somebody different to how we judge ourselves, and the mind plays tricks all the time, and it can look very different to that, but ultimately it's just the energy behind it. It's not the words that are said. So it's like and that's always around being worried about something. So it's like, stay on the positive side. Don't worry about try not to worry, because it's easy to say don't worry, but it's try not to worry, or at least make the worry as big as it is. Allow the worry to die down, to allow something else to overtake it, because then it will dissolve itself. And this self-love, when you have the self-love for you, it then helps when you're going towards somebody else. But likewise, when you fully appreciate and love somebody else, it helps you tap into your self-love as well. So there's a message here about that for you, and to really be grounded in that energy as well, Capricorn. And we've got sacral chakra again, three sacral chakras actually. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it's the first step towards success. Okay, so there is something here for a lot of you, moving away from things that do not serve. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happened with me today with the sneezing. Oh, okay. Right, let's see what else Spirit want to talk to you about. Luminous warrior. Wow. I mean, with this daughter spirit, the higher power, this luminous warrior is an energy where there is 100% pure light. This is the energy that you have to tap into right now. Yeah, this is the sun. This is like, there is nothing dark. There's nothing with malice. There's nothing. This is pure good, daughter spirit, higher power energy. And this is you, Capricorn. Very, very incredible energy. This anything that you're holding on to at the moment is like what might be making this feel like it's not there, or that you can't access it fully. What else for Capricorn? The vision quest. Yeah, I mean, we've got the hermit in the vision quest. This is like really going within to release the light. There's a very spiritual pathway for you right now, Capricorn. Yeah, very spiritual pathway. Everything is teaching you about how to tap into your inner wisdom, your spirit, your consciousness, your soul. The hummingbird. This is moving when you know to move. Just trusting life, trusting the vibration, the signs of life, to move when you need to move. But this is also protection for the people around you, your family, your loved ones. And that energy will help the connection, any connection that needs healing, it will help the connection heal. The Earth Keeper. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this. This is earthing your energy, being in pure alignment and gratitude and appreciation for the earth. But that's reconnecting with the earth for you, Capricorn. That feels, let's get one more. I feel like there's one more. Yeah, the arrow. Okay, this is direction. Being very clear about the direction that you're going in and why feels very important for you. Because it could be the direction you want to go in is pure love, and that could look a million different ways in the physical. It could be that you want to go a specific place in the world and with a situation, and it's doing that from the utmost spiritual place. So either way, but it's the direction that is led by this luminous warrior in you, this luminous warrior energy in you. I love this card. It's one of my favorite energies to come out in a reading. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's see how spirit are with you just right now as you move through this, because there's a lot of healing happening after a time of what's felt quite difficult, maybe a bit of a struggle. But there is emotional balance coming through. Oh, wow. We have source. We have source energy, divine consciousness energy. This is the source energy within yourself. Tapping into source here. I'm putting this down here because this is all unbelievably incredible energy together. Spirit are with you to help you tap into something that is incredibly, I'm going to put this here as well because this is the same energy. This is the pure enlightenment, consciousness, awareness, energy that spirit are trying to help you connect with. Okay. One of the things at the moment to do, because you're on this vision quest to get to this energy, one of the things at the moment to do is to really allow the healing in, be open for the healing. You're being asked to look at the mind space right now with a lot of this mental energy that's happening. But I feel like this is coming to an end. This mind space is coming to an end. You're going from mind space to heart space. That's this part of the journey. This is just incredible reading, Capricorn. Incredible, and like spiritually, an incredible reading. And that spirit want you to allow this healing in. Okay, there's a lot around romantic connection with this sacral chakra energy. There's a lot around creation, which could apply to business or to career or to something that you do physically, creatively. That's happening and how that transpires in the world. There is a purity around what you're doing, and spirit also saying you are 100% good enough. Like there's no question about whether it should be you. It has to be you because you are you. We've got music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Part of this healing for you might come through music or sound. But this is also inspiration. Music might inspire something, and it might be kind of coming away from this mental and back into your body. Okay, and let's get one more for guidance, for what spirit want you to be aware of right now in terms of guidance. What do they want you to move forward with at this stage? Messages of guidance for Capricorn, please, spirit. We have Tiger, Fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold, I am brave, and mighty forces come to my aid. You absolutely have mighty forces, and you are incredibly bold and brave. Okay, so it's embracing the tiger energy and the element of fire when you're inspired to do so. And with the sacral chakra energy as well, that's quite prominent. Let's have a look. One more for Capricorn, please. I think we just had one flip. Yes, we did. Sea turtle protection. And we had that with the hummingbird as well. Sea turtle protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So this is spirit just saying any worry that you've got, you're protected. Okay, you're protected to surrender to the divine. You're protected to completely be in a space where you can be healed, and from that place you'll find the flow, you'll find the wave. Okay, beautiful reading, Capricorn, for you. Absolutely stunning energy. I hope that's helped you where you are on your journey right now, and thank you for joining me for your reading today, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.